The one good thing about this political climate in regards to Black Americans is we are starting to see a lot of independent thinking Black Americans, come about. We had some, but we're starting to see a lot more because we are seeing the awakening of Black people, especially in regards to the Democrats and the Republicans, because of course y'all know that the Black voter votes for the Democrats more than anybody. Why? It could be simply as, oh, well, my mama and them, my daddy and them, they're Democrats. Oh, I'm gonna vote blue no matter who. Or, well, my whole family, they've been Democrats. And, we all the family of Democrats. And then the minute somebody stops and says, well, why? I don't know. We just are. That's not independent thinking. That's group think. That's the mind of the group, right? Or whatever it is. And so independent thinking is saying, well, I understand all of that. My mom and my grandma, my grandpa, all of them, they were Democrats. But why were they that? Did they know why they were that? Or were they just kind of following the crowd, following the family? But the minute that person throws that thought process in there, a couple of things are going to happen. They're either going to be shunned or laughed at. Oh, how dare you? Or you must be a Republican. Or people are going to say, you know what? We never thought about that. We were just that. So when that independent thought comes in, then it sparks a change. And we know, especially in our community, change is sometimes hard to come by because no, I'm not going to do it. It's what I know. It's what my mama know, my daddy know. Nah, that's the way we've been doing things. But with the rise of the independent Black thinker, we are starting to see the mindset of Black Americans especially shift to that, I didn't think about it that way, or I never heard it put that way. Oh, that's very interesting. You're right. What has the Democrats done for us? Why are we loyal to the Democrats? See, that's what happens when you start thinking and start thinking for yourself, or at least questioning. I'm a big questioner. I like to question things. My favorite question is why and how, right? If you start with how and why, you're liable to get somewhere. But when you don't, you just say, well, because everybody else has kind of been doing it. That's not independent. And think about that. Why wouldn't you want to be an independent thinker where you can think for yourself? You can formulate things. You can follow the breadcrumbs, right? Follow the bouncing ball and say, I don't know about that. That doesn't line up. So with the rise of the independent Black thinker, we are going to see a big change in the Black American community, because when you start asking questions, that's when what we thought to be starts to fall apart, because it was never built on a solid foundation anyway. The vote blue no matter who and all that was only built on just because they've been doing it. Which is why if you ever, study the nature of sheep, what do sheep do? Sheep follow the one that fell off the cliff. Sounds like we're falling off the cliff today because that sheep did it. What about that sheep was like, nah, homie, I'm not falling down. I'm not going with them. See, we need to be that sheep. And in a sense, they call people who follow other people just to be following, they call them sheeple, right? Sheep people, because that's what sheep do. They just follow. But we need to be that people that say, well, I hear what you're saying. We need to go over here, but why? And how do we get there? And what happens when we get there? See? So anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.